Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and today we are talking about a product that was kind of a buzzed on the makeup community, so much so that I believe Jeffree Star is the culprit that sold it out right before I had the chance to buy it. He talked about it, everybody bought it, and then it'd been sitting in my cart for like, I don't know, a month. So I guess that's what I get for you snooze, you lose. But it is the No PoreBlem Primer. It's by Touch in Soul. I hate the name, like everyone else that has commented, and they're like, yeah, that's awful. I don't like punny names like that. Like, they're just, I don't know, they irritate me. Wow, this is like a nice quality, and this is an $18 primer, which I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of impressed. I thought it would be more expensive than that. The bottle is actually a very nice weighted, it's a nice frosted pink, member in here, and I just thought it would be more expensive than that. It is from Sephora, and I guess basically, well, it says, let me rephrase that, not basically. On the package, it says, Touch in Soul, the No PoreBlem Primer. A primer with light and silky texture that erases the appearance of pores and fine lines. How to use: apply a thin layer to your entire face, you know, just like every other primer. Do I know, he says that it's okay for oily skin. I don't really know, but like I said, this has been all a touch in the beauty community, and as you guys know, I have pore and texture that could like just wow, ride an elephant. So I am going to give this a go. Wow, it's a very like silicone-y texture. Okay, interesting. That was probably way too much, but like, oh well. Has a nice light fragrance to it. Probably like only like a 3 on the scale, Richter scale of smells. Not too bad. Wow, I'm a little shook, you guys. It kind of blurred them. Like, you won't be able to tell on camera, and I don't have like a super duper fancy camera, but like, I don't normally tell a difference when I put a primer on. That kind of like right through here is where I noticed a difference. It just went like, whoo. All right, we're gonna layer on some makeup because, yeah, girl, hello. Now, I normally set my primer, and I was debating on whether or not I wanted to set this particular one. I don't think I'm going to, just because I don't want to compromise it, the mattifying, if it's mattifying, and that kind of thing. So I am not going to set it, but I am going to go in with a video you guys will have probably seen already. I tried this Milk Makeup Foundation. I want to try this again and see how I like it, although the color is really off. So I should probably mix it with a lighter foundation. Yes, Paige. I'm just going to mix it with a drop or so of my LA Girl, the white custom drops that they have. I love those. They make it so easy for me to make my foundations lighter when I need to. I'm obsessed. Oh, that helped quite a bit. Yeah, that helped a lot. And we didn't sacrifice too much of the coverage. Okay, guys, I think that this is one of those ones where I am going to have to get all of it on my face before I can tell you if it makes a difference, because right now I'm just getting like a little bit of a weird, like, not textured, but like a weird topping, or like a weird, I don't know, something. And I'm pretty sure it's from this LA Girl foundation. Every time I use it, I do have to like wait a little while before my face looks what I call normal. So I am gonna go ahead and just finish up my makeup, and then I will stop back on and tell you guys what I think. But so far, like, a lot of my pores on my nose and right through here, like, I'm not seeing as much. So I'm curious, but I'll be checking in with you guys here in a second, and we will finish deciding if this is good or bad. Okay, guys, I had an outfit change because I was just not feeling, you know how like sometimes you get ready and you're like, I'm not feeling this, and like I've sat here and put my entire face on and I'm like, no matter what I do, I'm not feeling this. So obviously the outfit is different. However, I wanted to stop back on and talk about this PoreBlem situation. Now, I have to be honest, like, if I'm just putting it out there, I don't see a big difference between what my, like, this area normally looks like, and that's just me. I don't know, maybe it's something where, like I've said 100 times, maybe once I get my face into my sweet spot and it's been a little while, maybe then it will look a little bit better or a little bit more filled or a little whatever, but as of this moment, I'm not seeing it, and I feel like I feel like I'm kind of really disappointed because not so much because it was hyped and oh, Jeffree Star said it was great and all that stuff. It's nothing to do with that. It's more I loved the consistency of it. Like it reminded me a lot of my Milani Prime Shield, but it was almost like smoother and like more silicone-y than that. So I was like really thinking, oh wow, like this is going to do a really good legit job at like going in and like smoothing out your pores and like smoothing out your divots and your dings and you know, the situations that are all up on this face. And I feel like it really didn't. Like, I will give you guys kind of a close-up so you can see. It'll probably be not as close as you're used to being just because I want you to be able to still see, like, the, you know, the pores and the shadows and all that. But let's do that real quick. Okay, so you can kind of see, like, through here, it looks pretty good. We had a little cake issue around the nose, but that's the foundation, not the primer. The nose, it looks okay. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look anything that's like super extraordinary. Through here, like I said, it looks okay, but again, like still some texture showing, not like super amazingness. Same on my chin, like still some, you know, that same, like some semi-texture, that's the word I'm looking for. So here's kind of our before picture that we will use. And I really wanted to give you guys that before picture because obviously there's going to be an after picture. I will show you guys at the end of the day kind of how it wore. Was it mattifying? Did my face look like this for the entire day? You know, I have to be honest. If this is one of those, I like forgot to breathe just then and I was like little mini panic in my lungs, but this is one of those, you know, or if it is the type of primer that like if my face looked like this all day, okay, I would be on board. You know, it doesn't have to look perfect and just like a sheet of glass all day for me to be satisfied. Like I would definitely be happy if it looked like this all day. So we're going to kind of test the longevity of it. It doesn't say too much about like how long wearing it is supposed to be or anything like that. I love that it says, by the way, do not use around the eye area. I was like reading the back of the bottle just now and I'm like, oh, caution, 1, keep out of reach of children. Okay, nothing major. Oh, and 2, don't use around the eye area. Probably, you know, apparently your eyes are going to melt out, so sorry guys, because I definitely put it like all up in this area a little bit. I try to actually like pat my primer into my under eye just because I'm like super like creasy and like all up in that area. So anyways, you guys, I will check in with you at the end of the day and kind of let you know how this wore, how the situation went. Oh, and I did go in today. I'm debating on, are you guys like, is anybody out there looking or like into affordable, long-lasting liquid lipsticks right now? Because I have been trying out the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. These Mama Jammas do not like move. Like, I'm insanely impressed with these. They are a little sticky, but they're not bad, and I would like be willing to try and do a swatch video. I did a couple swatches the other day to like pick a shade to wear that day. Legit could not get them off my hand. Like they reminded me a lot of the Beauty Bakery ones, which are definitely high-end. So if you guys are interested in a video of these, I think I've got like almost all the colors, including the purple shade, because like I'm gonna try and find a way to wear it because it's fabulous. So if you're interested in something like that, comment down below and let me know. But other than that, you guys, I will check in with you at the end of the day and we will see if the PoreBlem was in fact a big PoreBlem. I hate myself a little for saying that. See you guys at the end of the day. Hey guys, it is like only halfway through, not even halfway through the day. This stuff's been on my face for like 4 hours, and about an hour, 2 hours-ish ago, it hit that sweet spot and it looked flawless, and we're still kind of there right now. And I wanted to give you guys just like a midway check-in because I'm not kidding you. I looked in the mirror earlier and I actually did like a double take. It looked fucking beautiful. And look at my lipstick, okay? I drank like a giant coffee today and like, we're still like going strong, no touch-ups, nothing. Looking flawless. We'll see how it handles that turkey sandwich I'm going to eat for lunch, but I wanted to give you guys a close-up real quick, so hold on. Okay, so I feel like this through here looks so good. Like, can you hardly see, like you can kind of see the shadows of my pores, but damn, like it looks so good overall. I think that in camera it's almost picking up a little too textured than what it looks like in real life. So far it looks so beautiful, and like I said, about an hour or so ago it was even more beautiful than this. I was like actually taken back. So I just wanted you guys to take a little look-see and see how good it is looking. Oh girl, got a little butthole lip, but no big deal. So you guys, I just wanted to, like I said, stop in, show you that. And I evened out my lipstick because apparently it was like a little crooked. My lips are like naturally so crooked that it's so hard for me to put on lipstick sometimes because it's like, oh, nice full lip, and then and it looks like a swoosh mark, kind of like my eyebrows sometimes. It's a thing. But yeah, everything's holding really beautifully. I am a little bit shiny, so I will probably, actually, I will blot on camera. So that way we're just going to do this whole thing together. I'm just going to take this piece of toilet paper right here. I keep a roll of toilet paper like legit on my vanity at all times, which I know probably sounds crazy, but I just like it. It's lighter. It's easier for me to work with. It gives off a lot less lint than like traditional Kleenex does, and it's softer than like paper towel. So it's like my preferred thing when I'm doing my makeup, but I'm just going to go ahead and blot my nose. Again, no rubbing ever. Never ever. If you are blotting and you rub your face, oh child, you just ask for some trouble. Kind of go all the way around just because it's definitely got some oil spots. They're not going to pick up. Oh, that right there. That kind of does. So you can definitely see that there's some oilage happening. It's definitely not like the worst oil I've ever had, but it is a lot more than like my other primers like my Milani and even my primerizer. This is quite a bit of oil for this early in the day. And I am noticing as I just, now you guys saw, like I patted it off, right? Like I didn't rub, and I actually just lost a little. Can you not play with sticks or whatever the hell? I think that cat found a makeup brush and she's like kicking it all over the house. But I have this little patch of foundation that is now missing as a result of me blotting. So hold on and I'll show you that too. So I don't know how well it's going to pick up, but right here we definitely had a little sloughage going on. Where's that light? Find the light, just like Tyra said. Oh yes, girl. But just a little through here. It definitely did help to mattify, I think. I think the blot was necessary. Overall, the nose looks good, but we did lose a little tiny bit of pigment right here. Right here. Right here. So, okay guys, I'm for real gonna get going. I just want to kind of keep giving you guys like my thoughts, my insights into this little guy because I really want to love it. And yeah, I'm trying so hard to love it. I'm struggling. Like I'm riding the struggle bus a little bit today with it. And it's like humid, but I'm also in air conditioning, so it's kind of like a good balance. So I will check in with you guys for real at the end of the day this time, and we will talk about this face. P.S. Is my highlight just like beautiful right now? Because I think it is. Oh, girl. Yes. Yes. End of the day. Okay, guys, it is the end of the day. And one of the things I really wanted to pique your interest with is my lipstick. Look at that. Literally virtually untouched. We have a little like in here. But like if you guys are curious about this lipstick, you guys comment down below and let me know. And I will do a video on it because this shit is hella fantastic. Okay, now back to the task at hand. The PoreBlem. Well, okay, honestly, it didn't do anything for me. It looked really good in that last check-in that I did about halfway through the day. And excuse me, other than that, you guys, it's just like worn down like normal foundation. Like it didn't do anything spectacular. I mean, it wore down. It's a little patchy looking. It's nothing great. And it's only been on my face for like the standard, I think 8.5 hours. So nothing, you know, exorbitant there. Let's do the check-in real quick. So hold on. Wow, don't mind the ink and like I cleaned my office. What a shit show. Okay, let's do the zoom. Okay, you guys, all up in here you can see, I mean, it's definitely got a little bit of the texture. All the texture is back. We got some cake going on, a little bit something something here, a lot of something something here. But honestly, the planes still look pretty good, but they're not usually where I have my trouble. It's definitely as far as like pores and the kind of stuff that this product would be doing, it's all up in this region. And it's definitely looking rough. I mean, not like rough, but like that. But look at these lips, though. Look at that. I mean, for all day, that's not bad, right? I'm pretty impressed. Minus the butthole lip. The butthole lip is real. Okay, that's enough. So I think at the end of the day, you guys, I hate to say it, I think that this is a pass for me. Like, I'll probably use it 1 or 2 more times, maybe mix it with another primer, maybe mix it with the primerizer, maybe set it with the primer water by Smashbox. I do that a lot. But for today, I really just wanted to try it out and see if it worked, if it was going to work by itself, because I think ultimately to me, like when I try a product, that's kind of what's the most important thing is I need to know is if it can stand up by itself. Maybe I'll try it with another foundation, kind of play play with it a little bit more. It's not the worst primer. Like, honestly, for me, it was probably a standard primer. I think it stood somewhere like if I have my Milani Prime Shield, right, and that's usually like my go-to, that or my primerizer, I got those. This is like probably a couple steps below. Like, if those are an 8, 9, this is probably sitting at like a 6 to 7, somewhere in there. You know, it's definitely not bad. I mean, it did make my face look flawless. I think if I was like doing something where I was going to be photographed or up close, or I wasn't wearing it for a long time, I think it would be a great option. But as far as like the day-to-day grind of wearing it for work and, you know, wearing it in all circumstances kind of thing, it's not so much my thing. I definitely think that there are better options, but because I'm oily, I think that that always contributes a little bit too, so don't forget that. You know, it's not, like I said, it's not the worst. I'm not gonna say like it's horrible and don't use it, but I am gonna say like it definitely didn't do anything to mattify. I would say about hour 5 or 6, I actually started to feel like my face was kind of not tacky, but like you can definitely tell that there was like no barrier being created anymore. So definitely something to consider. I consider myself like very oily. Like there's, you know, there's like not oily, moderately oily, and then there's this shit up here. I'm way the hell up here on that oil Richter scale. So it's not horrible. I think it does do a beautiful job. I just have a hard time so far with the longevity of it, and I'll kind of keep working with it. I'll use it over the next couple of days and kind of, or weeks, I'm sorry, and like let you guys know, you know, did it work, did it not work? I'll probably mention it in a video here or there. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, you guys, I think that's the end of this video. I think 3 check-ins. I think we've pretty much got it worked out. It looks beautiful when it's beautiful, and it doesn't wear badly either. Like, I want to point that out. From far away, it still looks nice. From close up, it doesn't look bad. It's just the patchiness and the pigmentation does kind of start to become an issue. It starts to look very raw, if you know what I'm saying. So, you guys, I'm going to get going. Anything to say, anything you want me to check out? I've been reading your comments. I've been getting a ton of, like, ideas and stuff that you guys want to see. So keep coming and commenting those down below, and I will keep reading them, and I will keep picking up the products so we can get moving on those. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share the videos, share the name, get the subscribers. Whew. You guys, it's getting good. It's getting real. So I will talk to you guys all later. I hope you have a great day, night, weekend, whatever it is when you watch this, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.